I paid all the bills and still got kicked out of my own family. But what I discovered later changed everything I thought I knew about loyalty, manipulation, and the people we trust most. For years, I was the family ATM. Rent, groceries, utilities, everything ran through my bank account. When Dad lost his job during the recession, I covered the mortgage for 8 months straight. When Mom needed emergency surgery, I maxed out 3 credit cards without hesitation. My younger siblings' college fees? That was me too. $40,000 per year per kid. I told myself this is what family does. I skipped vacations to Bali with friends, delayed buying my own condo, worked brutal 60-hour weeks at 2 jobs just so no one else would feel financial pressure. At Sunday family dinners, they called me responsible and the rock of the family. What they didn't say was that responsibility had slowly morphed into suffocating expectation. They sold what you and her want block. My help stopped being appreciated and started being assumed like oxygen. If I asked where the grocery money was going, suddenly I was controlling and obsessive. If I suggested creating a simple budget, I was being difficult and treating them like children. The grateful smiles turned into annoyed eye rolls. The heartfelt thank yous disappeared entirely. One tense evening, my parents cornered me in the living room. "We need to talk," Dad said, avoiding direct eye contact. "You're making everyone uncomfortable by constantly bringing up bills and money." I sat there, completely stunned. Those bills were literally in my name, my credit, my responsibility. The next morning, I woke up to find my belongings mysteriously half-packed in boxes. "It would be better if you moved out," Mom said quietly, unable to look at me. "Give everyone some breathing space." After 3 years of holding everything together financially, I was suddenly the toxic problem. So betrayal. I left that afternoon with one suitcase and a silence that cut deeper than any screaming argument ever could. A week later, I learned the devastating truth through my cousin. My younger brother had told them I was secretly planning to take legal control of the house and cut them off financially forever. They believed every word, without question, without asking me once. But karma works in mysterious ways. The bills I used to pay religiously, they stayed unpaid. The house went into foreclosure within 3 months. That's when I discovered the real secret. My brother had been stealing from the household fund for months. Money I'd been sending for bills. He needed me gone before anyone discovered where it was really going. Sometimes the person trying to save you is the one you should fear most. Foreclosure notice arrived on a Tuesday. My phone buzzed with a photo from my neighbor, a bright yellow paper taped to the front door of what used to be my family home. 3 months. That's all it took for everything I'd built to crumble. But here's what really twisted the knife. My brother was posting Instagram stories from Vegas that same week. Designer clothes, expensive dinners, bottle service at clubs. While my parents were calling food banks, he was living like a king. The math finally clicked. All those months I'd been sending money for emergency repairs and unexpected bills. It was funding his lifestyle. Every dollar I'd sacrificed, every extra shift I'd worked, every vacation I'd skipped had been bankrolling his lies. My parents still didn't know. They thought the foreclosure was because I'd abandoned them. The manipulation was so perfect, so calculated, that even as their world fell apart, I remained the villain in their story. My brother had played them like a chess master, and I was the piece he'd sacrificed to win.